Wagwan people thems. So this young lady made her debut on my channel courtesy of my patron, Miss Diane, when she had her Patreon request, and she asked me to react to Emma Kok singing Voila, which was just, it was like all of it, like the song itself. Again, pacing seems to be my favorite word at the moment. Like the pacing of the song was great, but her vocals in it were amazing. And then when you see, like, you know, the kind of story that her story, like her well, not even story, her life, at this current time, it's just amazing to kind of see someone that's like, oops, it's just amazing to see someone who's just courageous enough to kind of just go for all of their dreams, irrespective of what life hurdles may be in their way. So yeah, she definitely kind of cemented a little soft spot in my heart anyway, and clearly the spot of others as well, because I think that video that I reacted to has got like 25 million views now, so she's like smashing that. So I thought, you know what, it'd be really cool to react to some more of her. I didn't really watch the show that she was in, which I think was The Voice Kids, wasn't it? So I never saw that. But as I typed this in, what did come up is her singing Hero, which I'm presuming is Mariah Carey's Hero, which is just, I mean, who doesn't like that song? I mean, it's such a beautiful song, and I think technically it is a difficult song to do and to get right, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm really intrigued to see what she does with this one. So this is Emma Kok singing Hero. Oh, this is 2023 as well, it's recent.
If you look inside your heart, you don't have to be afraid of what you are. There's an answer. If you reach into your soul, and the sorrow that you know will melt away.
Wow. Wow, she's singing it in a very different way. It sounds beautiful.
When you face the world alone, no one reaches out ahead for you to hold. You can find love if you search within yourself, and that emptiness you felt will disappear.
way too early. Way too early. Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. So, I think that was good. I think it was really good. I think it was, I don't know whether it blew me away as much as Voila did. And maybe it's because I didn't know the song either, so I had nothing to compare it to. But I think, so I think with a song like that, first and foremost, you've got in your head where you think the song's going and how it's going to go. So I don't know if you noticed that at the beginning I was like, oh, she's not singing it in the same way. And that was actually quite nice. It was actually quite, like, how she was phrasing certain things, the way she was starting certain sentences, like, and how when she went into kind of the verse, the chorus, like, I'm like, oh, that's different. You're not singing it like as Mariah did or anything like. And to me, I think it's courageous, and it's different. It's nice to hear something different. So I think in that first kind of like minute and a half, I was still very much like okay. And then I think before she got to the bridge, I was a bit like okay. Okay, and then she did the bridge, and then there were bits that went up, and so I think the point I'm making is I think it was really lovely. Like, I think it was a really lovely performance, but I suppose it didn't necessarily have the dynamics that I was expecting. Like, but then again, should I have expected? No, I shouldn't have. I think I'm still very much so blown away by Voila that, like, I thought by the end there'd be like even more that came from it, but that doesn't mean it wasn't good though. Like, it was, I mean, you know, her vibrato and her, like, her full belt voice is so pure. Like, it's so, there's so much strength to it, and her falsetto notes are really stunningly beautiful as well. So as an overall performance, like, it was good. Do you know what I mean? So please do not think I'm saying it wasn't, because it was. Actually, definitely can sing better than me. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, far be it from me to cast any aspersions, but I just think, as I said, based on what I'd seen from Voila, I think there was more that I was expecting. I mean, again, I'm saying this, she's like 15, like 16, do you know what I mean? Like, so, like, it maybe I'm being a little bit unfair, but I'm just giving my honest opinion, do you know what I mean? Like, I think she is an amazingly, like, talented young woman, like, or young lady, like, amazing talented young lady, and I think anybody that can even remotely, and I mean this with, like, every bit of sincerity I have, anyone that can stand up on a stage in front of people, and especially now that anything can go on YouTube and like genuinely like handle a Mariah Carey song, I think absolutely needs to be applauded anyway. Do you know what I mean? So this is probably me picking hairs more so than anything else, because it was a nice performance. I mean, there's nothing like offensive about it, like, at all. It was lovely. I think I just by the time it got to the end bit, I think there was just a little bit more that I would have wanted. But hey, like I said, for a 15, 16-year-old girl, and someone that stood on that stage and done that, I think she did a great job. Do you know what I mean? So, and like I said, I think the fact that she made different choices in terms of how she, you know, she didn't, because I guess I made the point just reacting to Aurora saying the same thing. Like, not everybody has to do the riffs and runs. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I think the one thing that I'm learning on this channel is that there is still some like there are going to be things that are going to be my absolute bag. Things that I just get my rocks off because that's just what I'm used to. Like, and it's just where my passion lies, and everyone's got their own personal leanings towards that kind of thing. So, for example, me watching a Jasmine Sullivan track, for example, and losing my mind, that's how my brain is wired when to things that I hear that I'm like, oh my god. But what this channel has done is allowed me to kind of, I guess, not just this channel, but, like, you know, having different friends in different genres and whatever, it's allowed me to kind of see the validity of other genres and what they bring. So, for example, this may not have had all the Mariah Carey riffs and runs and whatever, but It didn't need to, because this was her version of this song. And as such, I mean, like, there were going to be people that absolutely loved it, and then some people that absolutely may not have liked it. And I'm in the camp where I liked it, but I didn't necessarily love it. That makes sense. So it was good, and I'm glad I've seen it. Yeah, like, it was good. It was a good performance, and I think if that was me, I would come off that stage being very proud. But like I said, I think even with the stylistic choices that she chose, I think, as I said, just for like a bit more dynamic, and just a bit more. But then again, you know, with the big band and stuff, maybe that was just very much in keeping with how that performance was gonna go. I don't know. This is just my opinion, but I would love to know what other people thought of this. I'm probably gonna be an island on my own, and people are probably gonna be like, "Lee, what do you mean?" But yeah, I'd love to know what you guys thought of this one. So do let me know what your thoughts are. And I also want to know what my next. I mean, do I go back and watch some of the voice performances that she did? Like, is that the next thing that I do? Or are there any other live performances that I should see? Because I'm thinking she must perform the Voila song in other places, but I feel like the one I've seen may have been the best version of that. I don't know. So again, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I'd love to know what your thoughts are and what your recommendations are as well. So do let me know in the comments. If you did enjoy this, then do drop me a like and subscribe. That would be amazing. And I do have a YouTube membership as well as a Patreon that you can join. So if you do want to support the channel in any way at all, there's lots of perks and things for either or. And you get to connect more with me. Like, what's better than that? But for now, thank you so much for watching with me, and I hope to see you on the next one.